Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into something a lot of people are talking about, manifestation.
Right. That whole idea of bringing goals into reality.
Exactly. We've got this article, 3 Steps to Manifest Your Goals. We want to kind of break it down.
Yeah, figure out the core ideas, what's behind them, and, what might actually resonate or maybe raise some questions if you're looking into personal growth.
Okay, let's jump in. Step 1 in the article is called Rewriting the Subconscious.
Mm-hmm.
And the main thing here seems to be using repetitive, positive self-affirmations, like saying, I am wealthy or I am unstoppable every single day.
Right. And the thinking behind that, or at least what the article suggests, is that your brain essentially believes what it hears repeatedly.
So it's not just positive thinking, it's
No.
the repetition.
It seems so. It's framed as a way to sort of consciously influence that deeper subconscious level, almost like carving out new mental pathways through consistent self-talk.
Interesting. So the takeaway there for you listening might be about really paying attention to the language you use about yourself day in, day out.
Precisely. The consistency seems key. Okay, so step 2 then moves into neurohacking your vision.
Neurohacking. Sounds intense.
Yeah, a bit. But the core idea is using visualization, closing your eyes, vividly imagining, and really feeling like you've already achieved your goal.
Okay, I get visualization, but how does just picturing something, well, help you actually do it? The article says it primes the brain for action.
Yeah, that's the interesting link they make. It's like by creating that detailed mental movie, that sensory experience of success, your brain starts to treat it as a real possibility.
So it recognizes the pattern.
Kind of. It can apparently trigger the same sort of emotions and maybe even subconscious preparations as if it were really happening. It's less about wishful thinking and more like mental rehearsal.
Okay, so it's an active thing, not just passively dreaming. It connects the mental picture to getting ready for actual steps.
Exactly. Which leads us perfectly into step 3.
Which is move now. Okay, so we've done the I am statements, we've visualized the success. Now what?
Now it's about immediate action, even really small things. The examples were like DMing one potential client or just saving $5. Tiny stuff.
Why the emphasis on immediate and small seems counterintuitive if you have a big goal?
Well, the idea presented is that these tiny actions signal your seriousness. Like you're showing yourself, and maybe the universe, as the article puts it, that you're actually ready to receive this thing you want.
Okay, so it's about building momentum, like getting the ball rolling, even if it's just a tiny nudge.
Exactly that. Momentum. It breaks inertia. That first little push is often the hardest part, right? These small actions create a feedback loop. They build belief, show progress, and make the next step feel easier.
So thinking and feeling are crucial. The affirmations and visualization